Today is the day. We're gonna put AC in the Nova with my little helper. So it's a factory AC car. I actually retrofit a vintage air evaporator in there. So that part's already done. And I already have the compressor mounted. Though I gotta space the sway bar down because the tensioner is gonna hit it. But first things first, I gotta strip the interior so I can get the heated core and everything out, because I just want to go through everything, make sure it's all good. But here we go. Alright, I think I got the transmission cooler and condenser mount figured out, so now I'm going to rip out the heater box and go through that. So I got the unit out. I had to do a few things. I needed to run a wire for the thermostat so I can turn on the compressor. And this clamp for the AC, so when you go and pull this out, it was way harder than that. So it's actually not too difficult right now, but that's what activates the door for the air to flow through the box. I have to replace the expansion valve, and I got some hose made. So I've got the box all bolted back together. I replaced the expansion valve, got the black whatever junk around there and everything. Got my wire routed down so I can run it with my hose. Yeah, should be pretty good. I should note, and I'll add pictures, but this is actually an evaporator. So it's the original evaporator, but the core is from a vintage Air Mark IV, I think is what they call it. So it, like, again, I'll attach pictures, but I pulled the old core out, put the new one in, and then it's all ready for R134. So it was really easy. I just had to modify the box a little bit, but you really won't see the lines when it's all together. So, I've never made AC hoses before. I got this Summit brand, whatever, crimper, hydraulic hand squeezer. Well, anyways, so got my line here. I just kind of put a couple marks where I want it. And this thing seems to work pretty decent. I mean, I'm not an expert at this stuff, but it works good enough for who it's for. So I guess you kind of twist the body, get it kind of close-ish. I don't know. I'm just winging it here. All right, so my marks line up. Then you just give her the squeeze. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. The lines from the evaporator are in the fender well now. Really happy with how that looks, because you won't hardly see them when you're sitting in the car. pretty freaking proud of that. So all the lines are made now for the AC. It's like midnight, and I'm kind of out of horsepower for the night, but condenser's in, the transcooler's sandwiched behind it. None of the lines are visible in the engine bay, minus that one right there, which was the goal. I didn't want to see just AC lines just bleh. So, because that's the factory AC hole back there, but now they come through the fender well here. One of my charge ports there. Got the dryer mounted up front. And I actually had to move one of these. I had to move this one just because it was gonna hit the tire, I think. So it actually looks a little bit neater than what I originally had, so that's good. Wouldn't even see those one in the car. So yeah, that's where I had it. Pretty sure when the tire was turned, it could have hit it, so I got it moved over and closer to the fender. But yeah, should be downhill from here, I think. Just put the car back together. Alright, I've got all the wiring done to the dryer. Heater hose is on. I had to clean up because I couldn't walk anywhere. So, I think I'm gonna start putting the front sheet metal on and go from there. Well, the car's just about back together. Front end's all back together. Interior's back in it. I got the drain in. I think all that's left is put the water in it, and then I need to charge the system with nitrogen, make sure there's no leaks, and then charge the AC system and hope it works. Well, I think I worked through all the bugs finally. Had a few leaks on the AC system, but got charged, and well, it blew 40 degrees the whole way home. So, gonna keep trying it out. Hopefully it'll stay good, because it's gonna be great for race week and just driving it every day.